So LeBron James, his free agency is the talk of the town right now. But maybe for a day, it's somebody else. And maybe just for a day, it stays in the family. I have never seen us get so hyped for a dunk that wasn't a dunk. However, Bronny James, 13 years old, still super impressive. Almost dunked in one of his games, and LeBron went nuts. Take a look, and then we'll discuss. So, we have one more angle. We have two more angles that I want to show. It is progress, which is what I saw over his dad's face. Because he's been, I could tell, the driveway. Instead of 5, 4, 3, 2, it's more like, oh, he's getting it. He's close. And that was probably, we could show the other angle, the closest that he's ever got. If that was Quidditch, he would have scored.
I mean, it's it's why the camera panned over to LeBron, because it's the most exciting part is seeing LeBron, who we all know, and see what he does, and see him get that excited about his kid that didn't even successfully make the bucket. You know?
Totally.
So you can see what that is, and so when you see the reports we don't know where he's going to go next year and all this stuff, LeBron.
Yeah.
And then he goes, I'm just spending time with my family, and that's always a throwaway line. Like, oh yeah, I'm spending time with my family while I figure this out. I'm not really talking to Cleveland. And that was the other story, because he wasn't talking to anyone. And I was like, man, Cleveland is about to go into this draft, not know what's happening. But he's spending time with his family, and he's actually enjoying it. And it's so therapeutic to get away from the level of stress he was dealing with this whole season.
Yeah, but as long as he has a cell phone, there's going to be stress.
True. But at least like for that 10 seconds,
sure,
he's there.
Sure.
He's zoned in. It's all he cares about. And that's awesome.
I think he was actually on a call. I'm not kidding. He had those earbuds in.
Yeah.
Right? So he's like, oh, Bronny. No. Say no to Cleveland.
So I also want to remember, so how old is LeBron?
13. Oh, LeBron?
Bronny. Little Bron, I say.
Bronny.
Yes.
13.
13 years old.
Yeah. Isn't he 13? He's 13.
I mean, it's okay. 12 or 13 probably, right? So
what does it say? He turns 14 in October.
13 years old.
14 in October. 13 years old, and he's almost dunking on a 10-foot rim.
So again, I was like, okay. So as a leaper
and a scout,
I remember when I first dunked. I mean, it brings you back to the first time you dunked. I was 17 years old, as in practice. I mean, the Hardwood Classic. The Hardwood Classic, the Lanphier 30 that's gonna go down in history. You can cop that at your local Foot Locker for $125. But the Hardwood Classic Lanphier Jackson. I mean, I went up, threw it down. Finally, it had been so many times when you're like close, and it was like oh, and you finally throw it. I remember the days. I see what's happening. I see the progress, Bronny. But he's 13 years old. I was 17 years old when I finally threw it down, and that was not suddenly consistently. The next 3 times I missed it again. So I'm just saying, from one leaper to another. Big ups, young man. We're watching your bright future unfold before our eyes. I'm just saying.
Also just saying.
If you ever want to live up to the realness, keep trying hard, young man. But seriously, the 2 things that happen with dunking is you have to get above the rim. That's why the name of the movie was. And you have to be able to.
What's your favorite basketball movie?
What's the Whoopi Goldberg one?
Eddie.
Eddie. A close second.
It's a good movie, but it's not like top tier.
A close second is Air Bud. So,
Air Bud, yeah, that pulls the heartstrings. What about Space Jam? What about He Got Game? What about Blue Chips?
I haven't seen Blue Chips was decent. He Got Game. I haven't seen it in so long. It's like I have never seen it.
So good.
It's been so long.
Love and Basketball?
Yeah, it took place at USC.
I made love to that movie.
You gotta love that one. Way too much information already. So those 2 things.
My bad.
Those 2 things. You have to grip the ball with one hand if you're gonna go, And you have to get above the rim. If you're gonna go two hands, so you don't need to grip it, you need to get even higher. Just saying. You have a short road to go, Brownie. It's all gonna work out.
Thoughts, comment section, subscribe to 2x2 Sports.